Hi everyone, it's me. I am really pooped right now. I worked a split today, and I don't mind splits because you go to work and you kind of are there for the morning rush, and then you have a nice little break, and then you go back for the evening rush. However, work was kind of aggravating today. Um, Food from the kitchen took forever to take, like forever to make, and it was not like all the food, just like some of my tables. It was just really aggravating. One lady was like, "Can you check on our food, please?" Well, she didn't say please. She said please after. I was like, "Yeah, for sure. I did check on it, but I'll go check on it again, make sure it's coming out right now for you." So they weren't very happy. We like gave them 20% or something like that because it took forever for their food. And then my one of my tables, their kids' meals, I put them in through, and their dinner starts going out because they want the kids' meals first. So I go to the back and I see the chit is like on the holder for the chits, whatever. I'm like, "Where's this one? Like, where's that?" I was like, "The dinners have gone out, and that one hasn't, and that one was there a long time." And this new guy, he's not necessarily new now, but he's like, "Oh, I took that one out, but I think it went to the wrong table." And I was like, "Okay, whatever. Just give me a new one because their food is not there." So luckily, my manager, who's running window, wait a second, my manager was running window, but for some reason, a lot of stuff went wrong. I don't even know. I don't even know. Anyway, we took care of their kids' meals, and then I went back there with their kid. I went back there to check on their dinner, and their chicken mushroom fettuccine was cold. He said, "What did he say? Ice cold?" I don't know what the guy said. It probably wasn't cold. It just probably wasn't like as hot as he would like. So we got them a new chicken mushroom fettuccine and took that one off the bill. So they were really nice afterwards because they were really people are always stoked when you give them free food. When you take care of their meal, they're like, "Oh my god, thank you so much. I didn't like it's okay, thank you." And you're like, "Fuck, just eat the goddamn food. I don't fucking care." Sorry for the swearing. I'm just really tired now. And I keep wanting to mention this in my videos, but I keep forgetting. But I finally figured out how to prevent my screen from going black or going dark. And it's energy saver. Imagine that. Took me forever. My little brother kind of helped me out with it, but anyways. I have some more questions that thought I would answer. The first one is from B19 and 86, so Bench 1986. He says he has two. Um, you have your fair share of friends who are gay. Are any of them pursuing a career in science, specifically physics? I feel like such a weirdo because all my physics colleagues are straight, and I have no other gay guys who are even interested. Let's see. From all the gay guys I knew, they're either going into art, like the arts, acting and whatnot. A friend of mine, Robin, is going into um, massage therapy. Dustin, his boyfriend, he's going back to school for something. I don't remember what it is. Um, One of my friends owns a laundromat. He's like 45 though. 40. How old is he? 49. Yeah. He owns a laundromat. A couple other friends have are like manly kind of jobs. Like, what is he? A carpenter or an electrician, something like that. Um, my first boyfriend was a puppeteer. Mac is teaching English. Any other gay guys I know are working kind of dead end jobs, like myself. Yeah, no physics, no science or anything like that. Just I guess the closest would be massage therapy, like medicine. His next random question is between your ring finger and your index finger, which is longer? My index finger is longer on both of my hands. And I hear that if your index finger is longer, there's more testosterone in your body, which is funny because a lot of straight guys, their pointer finger, index finger, all right, no, their pointer finger is longer than their index finger. I guess gay guys have more testosterone in their body. Um, and then my little brother commented and said he's not a transvestite when it's supposed to be transvestite. But apparently it was on Mansers that if your index finger is shorter than your ring finger, no, if your ring finger is shorter than your index finger, that means you're a transvestite. I don't know. He's 14. Give him a break. And then Cogito Ergo Bomb says, am I saying that right? Cogito Ergo Bomb? I think I am. He says, where do I hope to be in 10 years professionally and personally? I had a table ask me this once. They had just come from a funeral. It was just two older women, and they came from a funeral, and they asked me this question, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, it was funny we had this little chat. 10 years professionally, I hope to have like a solid acting career. Just living off of it. Like I want to try and get a name for myself, I guess you could say. Personally, I guess just a solid relationship. Have a home, and by like even if I'm renting an apartment, like I prefer apartments to full houses because it's just myself. And I don't know. 10 years is a long time. That's a very long time. So hopefully, just like just solidity. That's a word, right? Solidity. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow I have a day off, and it's supposed to be 33 degrees here, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's hot. So a bunch of people are coming. We're going to go swimming. I'm pretty stoked about that. And I think my little brothers want to go see Toy Story 3 about that, so I might have a review of Toy Story 3, which I hear is fantastic, and my little brother Ryan is convinced I'm going to cry at the end. Most likely I'll cry at the end. But we'll see. Thanks for the questions. Speaking of like, I guess not questions, I guess you could say, but I think I'm gonna go buy a tarot deck. Is that odd? Is that weird? I saw it on True Blood, and I've always been interested in that kind of stuff, like mythology and all that other kind of stuff, mystical things. I don't like follow anything hardcore, but I think I'll just have one just for fun, like have friends over and be like, this is what your future entails. Anyway, yeah, thanks a lot, guys.